What's up, guys? It's CJ Thomas, St. Louis Fitness Boot Camp, and it is January 1st, 2016. I just ran a 5K for the Commitment Day run today, and actually got first place for my age group, the 30-somethings right there. Don't know if you can see that right there, but yes, so I was happy about that, but I started thinking to myself, how a lot of people will look at something like that and they'll look at me and think, you're athletic. That's pretty easy for you to go out and run a 5K and get the top of your age bracket. But it's something that I work at every day, not specifically running, but I train myself every day to be ready for anything. I train myself. I'm not naturally just athletic. Some of that comes, but I've seen a lot of athletes in my age group and beyond, and even younger than me, who start to deteriorate as soon as they get out of high school or college. And so there's a dedication, there's a practice, there's a necessity to keep beating at your craft and keep getting better. And not only that, but expand yourself too. So the reason I say this is because for me, the physical part is something that resonates with me because I've worked at it for a long time. So yes, running a 5K for me is not a massive challenge. I mean, during the 5K, it is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was huffing and puffing pretty hard today to get myself below a 20-minute time, but I have to push myself to get there. Now, that being said, I can't rest on my laurels. I can't rest on that, not only in the physical realm, but I have to expand myself in other realms too, which is why I'm recording this video right now on January 1st. Recording videos like this is something that I've avoided for a long time. Facebook and YouTube and all that kind of stuff, I didn't really want to put my face and my words out there. I think I've got a lot of vulnerability when I do something like this, and I put my heart out and I tell people what I'm thinking and what's on my mind and that kind of thing. So you open yourself to criticism and haters and all that kind of thing. But I've got to push through that. I've got to expand myself once again. So, you can't just be good at one thing, okay? I can't just be an athlete and be like, okay, I'm good at one thing, that's good enough. I can't just run a business and say it's good enough. I have to keep working on ways to make that business better, make myself better. I can't tell myself I'm not good at social media. I have to get better at that. I have to continue expanding myself and expanding my skills every single day. So when I look at people making resolutions for the new year, and maybe this will come full circle for you here, you start the new year and you think, okay, this is a brand new chance, this is a brand new year, I can make anything I wanted this year. That part is true, but New Year's quickly turns into January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th, and then all of a sudden you're in mid-January into February, and it's just same as usual, life as usual. And we kind of lose track of ourselves until the next new year comes around. It's like, okay, I messed around last year, but this year is going to be different. And it can't be like that, guys. It's got to be a continual practice day after day. And this was my challenge to myself today. I've been avoiding, like I told you, doing videos for a long time. And this is part of my New Year's resolution, if you will, but this has been a resolution, for the past several months. I've put this off for days and weeks and months because there's always an excuse not to. I can always find something else to do. I can always check an email. I can always, work on another project. But, if I'm going to expand myself, I'm going to have to be a little vulnerable. I'm going to have to get uncomfortable. And this applies to anything. If you're not getting uncomfortable in some sense, then you're not growing. And that's, I think, my big takeaway for this video, is you're going to have to get a little uncomfortable this year. So whether that's got to do with working out and coming into, a boot camp situation, that's probably going to be a little uncomfortable for some of you that haven't worked out in a while. That's all fine and dandy, but don't just leave it at that, okay? I'm not just talking to people about working out in these videos. I want you to expand yourself, expand your mind, expand who you are as a person. So maybe it's not working out for you. Maybe, maybe it's food, maybe it's traveling, maybe it's being a better parent, Somehow, some way, you've got to grow yourself, not just this year, but today. Next day, every day. We've got to keep pushing ourselves. I'm pushing myself right now. I hope that you'll continue to push yourself, and I'm going to keep putting videos out there this year as my way of trying to grow myself, bring more recognition to my business. I'll be straight up with you. I think this is a big thing right now, this social media thing, and I've been scared of it. So maybe you're scared of computers. Maybe you're scared of math. Maybe you're scared of reading or turning off the TV. Whatever it is, get uncomfortable, people. I'm getting uncomfortable right now. I hope you can appreciate that. I guess that's it. Happy New Year's, guys, and take care of yourselves. Go embrace the new you this year, okay? Thanks, guys.